What's up, YouTube? Nolan of the Rage Quitters here, and today for you guys, I got a brand new deck profile. If you guys saw my Facebook post in the vlog, I was playing Dark Warrior Orcus at Pro Play Games Tour in Richmond. I did not do very well. Like I said in the vlog, I just don't have good luck with combo decks. Like like I said in the Facebook post, time, bricks, and overplaying the board state. And also, in my defense, this was the first Yu-Gi-Oh event I went to since last March when I went to a regional. Um, but anyways, I still had fun. It was a nice little getaway. Unfortunately, I went X5-1 out of 8 rounds. So, it is what it is. It's a card game for you. But with that being said, so the deck profile. The reason my deck is face down, I kind of want this to be a surprise. After I gave you those hints, though, I don't think it's... You guys are gonna know what I'm playing. My Yu-Gi-Oh players that are watching this anyways. But anyways, this deck only has one real main deck monster. Plays a boatload of spell cards. One of those spell cards is a Better Pot of Greed. To those who don't know what Pot of Greed is, Pot of Greed says draw 2 cards. And there's 9 extra deck Link 1s. If you guys hadn't figured it out yet, I am playing Sky Striker. So, I've had this deck core for a while, minus 2 Widow Anchors and 3 Engage. And thanks to Konami and Battles of Legend, I was finally able to get those cards and finish it. I'm super stoked to play this. This is by no means a final build. This is a starter, learn the deck. But I still think this is going to be a good meta contender, if not the best deck. But anyways, guys, enough talking about it. Why don't we just get into it? So, for the monsters, you play Triple Ray, because Ray is Bay, if you guys haven't heard that already. So Ray, her quick effect. You contribute this card, and special summon a Sky Striker Link monster from the extra deck. That's super good. You can go into Kaina against combo decks, keep a monster from attacking. You can go into Shizuku and search an end phase. You can go into Kakari and get stuff out of the graveyard. If you need a beater, you can get to Hayate. This Ray is so good. And by the way, I just gotta say, she is so beautiful as a secret rare. Oh my god, this is a pretty card. Anyways, she's just phenomenal. You need to play this card. So 3 of her. For hand traps, generic ones, we play Triple Ash. Sorry, I don't want cards flying everywhere. And 2 Effect Veiler. Ash and Veiler are the most generic. They stop literally everything. So why wouldn't you want to play these cards? And then, like I was saying, there's one variant of Orcus I think is going to be really good. That's Zombie Orcus, because you still have 3 terraforming in the form of Necroworld Banshee, plus terraforming itself, and even Metaverse. Plus Zombie World and Rivalry is still a thing. Super Poly's at 3. Doom King Ballardrock is an infinite impermanence that banishes. Vampire Sucker draws you cards. I think that deck's going to be low-key really good. And I think the best variant of Orcust, with all the hits and everything. But, so to mitigate that, and also, Thunder Dragon is still a thing. I play double Ghost Spell. Ghost Spell stops everything coming out of the grave. Zombies are graveyard-oriented. Same with Thunder Dragon. They need to banish. And Bell stops that. Even stops Called by the Grave if you need your hand traps to go through. I don't know why you would do that, but still. Ghost Spell, I think, is going to be really good this format. Right now, I'm testing it too. So far in test stands, and again, I still need to do more testing as far as playing. But so far, this hand trap lineup, I think, is going to be really good. But again, like I said, this is just a starter build, so take it with what you will. So that's it for hand traps at 7. And also it for monsters at 10. Now for the spells, the Striker 3-ofs. We play Triple Engage. Engage is a Pot of Greed, and you guys can hear my dog playing in the background. Engage, if you control no monsters control no monsters in the main monster zone, you can add a Sky Striker card to your hand. And then if you have 3 spells in the graveyard, you draw. Like, that's was really good. And like I said, in my mind, a better version of Pot of Greed. Still a +1. Widow Anchor, it's infinite impermanence and mind control into 1. Again, you get that mind control effect if you have 3 spells in the graveyard. Like, it's just phenomenal. Like, I see why Engage and Widow Anchor need to go to 1. But I'll give Konami credit. Like, they're really good about not destroying decks. And then for the last striker 3 of, I play triple Area Zero. So far, Area Zero has been doing fine at 3. And also, in my opinion, you really need to get to Ray to play. And if you're not able to, then I don't think this deck is going to be worth much. Playability, anyways. If you can't do that, or use Engage to get to Hornet Drones and make a token or whatever. So, and also, Area Zero is a Pot of Duality. You can target 1 card you control, excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, and add any Sky Striker card to your hand. And then that targeted card is destroyed. There's 2 targets in the deck that you want to pop. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't want to play Area Zero. And then if you destroy this, like say off MST or your multi-roll, you can special summon Ray from the deck. Like, that's so good. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't want to play this at 3 right now, especially with multi-roll and terraforming both at 1. Like, again, like I said, I feel like you have to see Ray or have a way to go into your Sky Striker links in order to play. So that's why 3 Area Zero. Then for the 2-ofs, I play 2 Shark Cannon. This is called by the grave a Monster Reborn in 1 card. You get the Monster Reborn effect when you have the 3 spells in grave. Double Eagle Booster. You make your cards unaffected by card effects, and then if you have 3 spells in grave, they can't be destroyed by battle. Like, if you're in a pinch, that's really good. And I didn't see any reason not to play it at 2. And I think it's going to be one of the better Sky Striker cards going forward in this format. And then for the 1-ofs, multi-roll because it's at 1. Each time you activate a Sky Striker spell card, it doesn't gain a counter, but it gains a counter. Each time you activate a Sky Striker spell card, it gains a counter. And the end phase of the turn, you can remove those counters and set that many reset that many Sky Striker spell cards from the graveyard. Like that. There was a reason it went to 1. And also you can target 1 card on your side of the board, send it to the graveyard, and your stuff's unaffected by and your spell cards can't be responded to. So it turns everything into a super poly. Like that's so good. And there was like I said, a reason it went to 1. Hercules base. This is one of your targets for Area Zero multi-roll. When it's equipped to a monster, it can't attack directly, but if it destroys a monster by battle, you can draw. If this card goes from field to grave, you can shuffle back 3 Sky Striker cards into the deck. Like, that's how we recycle Kagari, which is also a 1, and another form of recursion. Your engages, stuff like that. Like, it's low-key a really good card, and I see why Sky Striker players will want to bump this up to 2, but I think more than 1 is cloggy. Again, it still remains to be seen. I still really need to test it, but we'll see. Afterburners and Jamming Waves, they're essentially the same card. Burner's first effect is target a monster and destroy it. And then it gets Jamming Waves effect when you have 3 spells in the graveyard, which is target a set spell and trap card and pop it. And then Jamming Waves is just the opposite of Afterburners. Like, they're really good spot removal. And for the last Sky Striker card I play is Hornet Drone. Again, if you don't see Ray, you get yourself a token and go to your plays. Like Hornet Drones is Just a really good card. Reason, and there's also a reason it's at 1. Then for regular spells, I played triple Cosmic Cyclone. I feel like this format coming up, Cosmic Cyclone is going to be more important than ever. Like I was saying, Zombie Orcust I think is going to be a thing. So being able to banish the Crescendo, their Zombie World, like I think that's going to be more crucial than ever. So triple Cosmic Cyclone, and also life points. Life points don't matter when Kaina can get you, can gain you life points back. Double Called by the Grave, because again, this can be more of a defensive card. And also, I think you're going to be very fragile to hand traps this format too. And then for when we lose advantage in an epic comeback, you guys are going to hate me, but I play 2 Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine just slows the game state down. If you lost a lot of your resources, Mystic Mine helps you climb back into the game. And I think is still kind of important to play. Even in this format, like I said, I think Zombie Orcust is going to be really good. And being able to slow them down, like I think it's important to play this card now. So anyways, that's not it for regular spells. Another like draw engine, double Foolish Burial Goods. This sends a spell. It's like Foolish Burial, but it sends spells and traps. It's a graveyard, and you're always going to be sending Metalfoes Fusion. Again, this gets 2 spells in grave, and then you can go from there to get your 3rd spell and whatnot. But you can send Metalfoes Fusion once you have your 3 cards and once you have your 3 spells in graveyard and go off. What Metalfoes Fusion allows you to do is shuffle it back in the deck and you draw a card. Like, that's really why I wanted to play this deck too, because it has a lot of draw engine, a lot of draw power, and just way to get to your cards. So I felt like that was just really, really good, especially for being a control deck, being able to see your resources. And then for 1-0s, 1 Terraforming. It sucks this is at 1, but it's still a power card to get to Mystic Mine or Area 0. Rhoda, so you can get to Ray. And then this deck is now 41, but 40 with Upstart. Upstart, pay 1,000. Pay 1,000, or not pay 1,000. Give your opponent 1,000 and draw a card. Like, when is that ever a cost, except in time? Anyways, that's it for the main deck. That's 40 with Upstart. Or 41 with Upstart. You know what I mean. Extra deck. So on to the 9 Sky Strikers. 1 Kagari. Kagari is your recursion. Gains attack for each spell in the graveyard. 2 Kaina. It's really good against combo decks. Each time you activate a Sky Striker spell 2 while it's on the board, you gain 100 life. And then you can target 1 monster on your opponent's board and it can't attack. Triple Shizuku. This is your searcher of the deck. There's a really cool combo you can do with this Widow Anchor multi-roll. So multi-roll gains counters for each Sky Striker spell, like I said. Shizuku and end phase searches a Sky Striker spell to your hand. You search Widow Anchor, activate Widow Anchor, target Shizuku to negate its effects. Gives multi-roll a counter. End phase multi-roll activates, and you can reset the Widow Anchor you just used. Like, I thought that combo was kind of niche, but still really cool at the same time. And for the last Sky Striker link is Triple Hayate. This is your beater and Foolish Burial Goods again. Like, being able to send engage, add it back with Kagari. Like, I think that's just so good. And also, Hayate, you can still beat your opponent under Mystic Mine. Like, I love these cards. I wish I had started playing this deck a lot sooner. For our link 2s, Phoenix, it's MST. An easy link 2 to climb into. Same with Hida. Hida's a Monster Reborn. Like, being able to take your opponent's Kagari in the mirror match. Being able to, I don't know, take a Phoenix or something, go into Topologic Bomber. Like, Hida is so good. And also if she leaves the board, you can add Ash to your hand. Like, Hida is so good. Next for link 3s, Ningirsu and Unicorn. You can also use Hida to go into Ningirsu too. Same with Unicorn. Like, this, they're both spot removal. Like, it's so good. I argue Ningirsu's a little better, but still. And then Borrelsword. And for right now, I'm playing Dingirsu. Um, this needs to be Topologic Bomber Dragon, but I sold my Bomber Dragon at the event, so I need to wait for another one to come in. But I felt like I think Orcus is still going to be prevalent, like I said. So I guess there's a niche. I guess there's a niche combo you can do with Widow Anchor. Take Galatea and make Dingirsu. But anyways, that's it for the extra deck. Like I said, Dingirsu needs to be Bomber. Side deck. Again, not a finished product, but still. Triple Lancia. Again, Thunder, Orcus, Zombies. Swords of Concealing Light. Again, I wanted to have another card for combo decks. Like, again, it still needs testing, but I felt like Swords of Concealing Light was okay. Third copy of Mystic Mine. Again, get you back into the game. And side out Terraforming if need be. 2 Typhoon. It's Twin Twisters on crack. This needs to be there can only be one, but I don't own the card. So right now it's Triple Infinite and Permanence. And then the best card for going second is Triple Evenly Matched. Alright guys, that's the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as well, and hit the bell for notifications. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be testing this on Dueling Book and taking it to locals this week and see how I do. But with that being said, this is Nolan of the Rage Quitters signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, don't forget to check out our Facebook page. The link will be down in the description below. Take it easy, guys.